All right. Do the ding 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 again.
Ding 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 ding.
No. Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun,
dun 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 dun.
All right, I'm thinking.
Na, 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 na,
I'm ready.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm Mike.
I'm Laura.
And we are
Match Mead in Heaven.
All right. What's going on today, Laura?
Just playing on the computer.
Playing on the computer.
The internet, shopping on Wayfair, maybe some Joss and Main.
Don't be spending no money. No monies. Don't be spending money. What are you doing? What are you writing down?
I have to write my password down so you know what my password is.
No, we don't write passwords down and stick them on monitors.
Oh, that's how I remember my passwords.
There's a lot of mean people. See that mean dude right there?
Yeah.
These mean guys want to steal our stuff. So what we thought we would do today is just talk a little bit about password security and some technology. Like I mentioned earlier when we kicked things off, I'm an IT professional. I'm not in the security area. I'm in break-fix support and making sure technology is fixed, but I have some security background just from good security practices. We're going to talk about passwords. So when you're setting your passwords, you want to steer clear from obvious words from the dictionary.
So I can't use my name?
Don't use your name.
How about my birthday?
Dictionary words, don't use them.
Like alligator?
Alligator, don't use it. Hackers know these words. They're in the dictionary. They can program them to try to guess and to break into accounts. So you don't want to use words from the dictionary. But another big one, different passwords. You can't use the same password.
I will never
everything.
remember all my passwords if I can't use the same password, and I can't use dictionary words or my name.
Here we go. So here's the solution. So we're going to talk about an app called LastPass. LastPass is a company and they have an app for password management. So it'll make it easier so you don't have to use the same password
so it's
over and over.
LastPass, L-A-S-T pass, not Fast Pass like at Disney.
No, it's not a fast
pass.
This will take some time to do the right thing and to use this application to store and generate new passwords. If you've done some things like I've done in the past, I've used the same password for multiple accounts. So it's called LastPass because you'll only have to remember the one password to get into LastPass.
Just one password?
And then it will log in and you can reference it for your passwords. And you don't even have to remember your Facebook, your YouTube, your Instagram password, and you don't write it down on Post-it notes. So how can I generate a password that's not in the dictionary? So some things that you can do is write down a sentence that you can remember. Write down your favorite Bible verse. Write it down and you can remember that phrase or that Bible verse or that sentence, something that's important to you, and then pick letters from that sentence. First letter of every word, last letter of every word, do something. So then you'll come up with a secure password that is not in the dictionary. So you'll want to insert some numbers. So if you have the letter O in your sentence, use a 0 instead of O when it comes to that word. So, for God so loved, for example, you could do F, G, S, O, right? You could use different words to remember that favorite verse in that case, and then you'll have a secure password. And then insert some special characters. Use a special character at the beginning, use a special character at the end, an exclamation point, an asterisk. Something that also is not in the dictionary makes it even harder. And then password length. You want to at least have about 8 characters in your password. I would recommend no less than 8. And then you've got a strong password that you can use. Everybody good on that?
I think so. I might be able to come up with a new password.
You can do it, Laura. We're going to help. Here's some recent examples in the news that you may have heard of why we want to do this, Laura. There's a good reason for this. We want to protect our data. We do a lot of banking online, and these are some reasons why. So we have a home security system, and we've chose the company Ring, and they are owned by Amazon, so they integrate to our Amazon devices. But you may have saw recently where someone hacked into a Ring account and was talking to this kid in their bedroom. I think it was in Mississippi. And they were saying they were Santa Claus or something like that to the kid, which was very, very scary. And here's what happened. Ring, the company, responded to that immediately, but what I read in the articles was there was high confidence that this individual had used the same password over and over and over and over. So when one of those companies that they had used that password on was breached, they already knew the email, they already knew the password, so then they go to banking accounts, they go to home security companies, they go to anything that's common on the internet, and they try to use those same credentials. Boom, they're in, and they're talking to their daughter. So something we'll do another video to make things even more secure. Ring responded with adding two-factor authentication to their system. So what two-factor means, just real quick, and we'll do a future video, is something you know, your password, and then something you have, that second factor. So it may be something you've seen with your bank accounts where you get a text message. That's that second factor or that two-factor to make things more secure. So if someone does get your password, they still have to have that second factor to log in. And that's how the company responded to this breach of these individuals who, it looks like, use the same password over and over. Don't do it. All right.
Yes, sir.
Several years ago, when these things became hot, I remember playing a game called Words with Friends. Do you remember that game?
I loved Words with Friends. I used to beat Lori Mead all the time.
Lori Mead? I could beat Ricky. He's so easy.
I know.
Talk about dictionary. It was easy.
It's so easy.
But anyway, Words with Friends was owned by this company by the name of Zynga, and they were breached. They were hacked, and all your passwords, all of our usernames, our email addresses probably were out on the dark web. So all those credentials, if you played Words with Friends, your credentials are out on the dark web right now. And if you have a banking account and you have that same email and same password, they could be logging in as you. So this is another example why you want to do this as quickly as you can. And Laura and I are doing this for just good technology, password hygiene here at our home. So we thought we would share that with you. In the future also, I became aware of this Zynga breach by Firefox. Firefox has this app called Monitor, Firefox Monitor. We'll do a video on it, but all you have to do is have a Firefox account, and then you can put in your email addresses. In this case, I put all of our family email addresses in, and then I got an email that said, hey, Zynga was hacked, your password, your username was part of it. So whatever password you were using, I can't even remember what password I was using.
Probably the same one I'm using today.
I hope not. But that's an example of that. So we're going to fix that quickly. All right. 2 examples.
2 examples. If that's not enough, I don't know how many more we have to come up with.
All right.
Here we go.
All right. Password management. If you Google that or search on Bing search engine, you're going to find there's lots of applications out there to do password management. So this allows you to have that one password, and then all your other passwords are in this password manager. And it can do some neat things. You can share that with individuals. So Laura and I are going to share ours with each other. But also it will do some analysis on your passwords and tell you, hey, this one's pretty weak, or you've used the same password for these 5 accounts. And then you can quickly identify that instead of writing it down or putting it in Excel or some other app. And in that password manager, then you know where you need to focus, where you need to strengthen your password management. So we're going to go over LastPass today. And that's just why LastPass. We used to use this freeware called KeepPass, and it was a application that we had to install. So when I got over to my phone, I didn't know those passwords. I had to go get up, walk back into the office, go to my desktop, log into this application that I installed, and it was good. It worked for a while. But then at the company I work for, we started using LastPass. So our security team researched them. Great company, and that password manager you can share. So I've got it on my phone, I've got it on my laptop, I've got it on my desktop, and when I log in, I've got all those passwords no matter where I'm at, and then you can share. So
you even have them on your TV, right?
Not on the TV.
Not on the TV? Not yet.
They may have an app for that, but I don't know why I would need it on the TV. Why would I need it on the TV?
For Netflix or for...
I got the phone. We're sitting in the living room. I just bring it up.
See, I don't understand all this stuff.
Okay. We'll get you there, Laura, and that's what's next. All right, so we'll watch Laura now go through setting up, and then she's going to share with me. Hope this is helpful to you. If not, leave a comment. We'll try to help. Subscribe. What else?
Sign up for notifications.
Sign up for notifications, like us, and we're trying to just do things that we're doing here that hopefully you can get some help and benefit from. So have a great day.
Bye.
Bye. All right, to get started, what we're going to do first is we're going to go to LastPass.com, and the first thing you have to do is create your account. So here in the middle of the screen, you can use the free version. That's what we're using right now. Get LastPass free, and then enter your email address and create your master password. So if I was using my email address, something at Google or gmail.com, I would enter my email address, and now you pick your master password. I said earlier 8 characters. Let's do 12 instead, like they recommend. They're much better IT security person than me. At least one number, at least one lowercase letter, uppercase letter, and don't make it your email. And then after you enter your master password, again, you can use a sentence, a phrase, a Bible verse. You're going to have to confirm that, and then you can have a little reminder in there, so if you do forget it, you'll have that reminder to help you get it. After you've got your account created, then we'll go on to the next step of actually using it. Alright, after you've created your account, depending upon the browser you used, Chrome, Edge, Firefox, there's these browser things called extensions. So LastPass has an extension that they're going to take you to in that browser. So I'm going to do a search here, and you can see that LastPass Password Manager came up. So you'll want to add that extension to whatever browser you're using. So we'll go ahead and add to Firefox, and then once that is added, then you'll see it up here where the password manager, in this case the extension for LastPass, has been added. Similar instructions for Chrome and Firefox, but the reason you want that in is so now on your laptop or desktop, when you're browsing, you'll have access to all of your passwords, and the only one you'll have to remember is the one that you used to set it up. So then you're going to click accept the permissions into your browser, and now you're going to log in to LastPass. After you've logged into LastPass, the icon will change to show that you're logged in, and now you've got access to everything you log into. From that point forward, it will ask you if it wants to be stored in the password manager, and then you have access to it. After you've got your account created, you will get an email which will have lots of hyperlinks in it, how to get started. The extension will turn red and you'll be off and running. They'll walk you through some getting started so you can create some passwords in your vault, and then you'll be able to use the information to check your security, all of your accounts against each other. But here's just a little look at what we've done. Created our account, we've logged in, we've added that extension to the browser, and now you can just start launching apps. You can go to the Android store, you can go to the Apple iPhone store, and also put the same app on your phones. Log in with the same credentials. You can add two-factor, which I would recommend. You can even validate your devices so you can see which devices have logged in. But if you need some help, let us know. We'll try to point you in the right direction. Put some comments on the video. But good luck, and I hope this is helpful to you as it has been to us. Take a break for a second. All right.
Here we go again.
We're having fun already. We've been talking for minutes, and somebody, I think that was me, I forgot to hit recording. All right.
Let's go over here, see if you fit. Here we are.